Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's been a bit. It's been longer than I intended, actually. Just been struggling a little bit with my art this month. Um, I created some pieces that I really love. Like, I really love them. But on the other hand, I had some pieces that I really struggled with. But I've just been encouraging myself because I know if I'm struggling with something, it means that I'm growing. And as long as I continue to put in that effort, then it means that I'm failing forward. This month I started a painting that was the biggest I'd ever done. It was 16 by 20 and it was a concept I was really excited about. I wanted to depict a woman in a tender moment where she clearly felt loved, but the further I got into the painting, I realized that I really didn't have the skill that I needed to tackle it the way that I wanted to. So instead of getting discouraged, I decided to study. I started painting in my sketchbook. I picked up some new art supplies and I worked on my color mixing and my brushwork because those were areas that I felt were really weak in my painting. And I did this with the goal of hoping that I came back better and that I could return to this painting with new skills. I know with any skill or craft, the more you progress, the more difficult things will become. But this month, I feel like things are just increasingly difficult for me. I think especially when I was in front of the camera, I feel like as soon as I hit the ugly stage in any painting, I would be like, ah! And turn off the camera. And I think with that mindset, with every painting I started this month, I think I just had a bit of nervousness in the back of my head because I felt like I was at a plateau where I just wasn't really progressing. But with every painting I created this month, I tried to look at it as a lesson learned rather than a failure, because I knew if I dwelled in that feeling for too long, then it would stop me from creating. So before even giving that feeling the chance to linger and change my mindset, I would have to figure out, like, okay, how do I not do that again? And to do that, I would, look at tutorials, read books, look for inspiration. And these are things that would help me shift my course ever so slowly to help get me in the right direction, which is something I want to continue to do because art is just such a hard craft, but there's just so much beauty in it. The techniques you learn, the way you portray things, the messages you can convey, and just the overall feeling that you get from it. I think there's truly nothing like it. And unfortunately, to get to a point where you're comfortable within your craft, I think you truly just need to struggle a little bit. And I don't know if there is a point when you're striving for greater where you're not struggling a little bit, to be honest. But I just think there's so much value in it that makes all that hard work worth it. And I think one of the most beautiful things about it is, despite that struggle, is the individuality behind it. Despite how hard art can be, there's nobody who can create like you can. There's nobody who can create concepts like you can. And there's just so much beauty and worthy within that. And I hope it keeps you all creating. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time to listen to my journey this month. Happy creating.